Funky Friday and Friday Night Bloxxin are arguably the biggest Roblox Friday Night Funkin' games on the platform, but there are different attributes to the games that make them stand out from the other Friday Night Funkin' games. I wanted to make this comparison to see which game is theoretically better than the other. However, I do want to say that no matter the outcome of this comparison, they are both very well made games and I find them both equally fun to play. But with all that being said, let's start. I wanted to begin the comparison by looking at what happens when we first join the game. If we look at Friday Night Bloxxin, we can see that we are given a basic but effective introduction to the game. I really like this feature as players who are new to the game will know some key features of the game and what the player is able to do with them. Funky Friday should add something like this because when a new player joins, they don't get any guidance on how to play the game. Instead, they get an overwhelming number of things to do, and the player won't have any idea on where to start. This can lead to them getting confused and annoyed. Next up, I would like to talk about the in-game shops. The shops in both games mostly offer the same things. However, Friday Night Bloxxin makes players purchase note skins, whereas Funky Friday allows the players to customize their note skins for free. Another notable thing about Friday Night Bloxxin's shop is that players can look at what animations and emotes look like before they purchase them. This is a feature that I really like about Friday Night Bloxxin's shop as it allows players to make easier choices on what to purchase. Funky Friday does not have a feature like this, but they do make short videos showcasing upcoming animations, emotes, note skins, background maps, and a few more. However, if you are someone like me who doesn't watch their videos, then the ability to preview animations and emotes would be very beneficial. Now let's talk about the lobbies of the games. Funky Friday has a much more detailed lobby. It has many structures and paths that you can follow, but having a lobby this detailed has its own downsides, especially regarding performance. Friday Night Bloxxin may have a much simpler lobby, and it may not be as nice as Funky Friday's lobby. Friday Night Bloxxin runs so much smoother than Funky Friday. Now let's talk about the song selector. Both games have very similar song selector designs without too many differences between them. Funky Friday does have a button that allows the players to enable multiplayer stages for 2v2s. However, in Friday Night Bloxxin, you must walk through a portal in the spawn area to be able to do 2v2s. Friday Night Bloxxin should try to make their 2v2 areas easier to get to or make it a toggleable setting like Funky Friday has done. In the Funky Friday song selector, players are allowed to choose what map they'd like to use when playing a song. In Friday Night Bloxxin, players cannot choose what map they'd like to use. Instead, they must use the maps that come with the song. I believe that being able to choose what map the player would like to use would be much better. Another feature in Friday Night Bloxxin's song selector is that there are modifiers which can make the songs much harder. Funky Friday should add some modifiers to mix up the gameplay a bit because it makes the gameplay much more interesting and can give players a bit of a challenge if they want one. Now let's talk about the gameplay. The gameplay between the two games is very similar. Friday Night Bloxxin does have stricter hitboxes though. Friday Night Bloxxin's mod charts and mod mechanics are much more impressive and polished than Funky Friday's. Friday Night Bloxxin even added the Undertale gameplay part in the song called Burning in Hell from the Indie Cross mod. I understand that making these mod mechanics are not easy, but Funky Friday really needs to step up their game when it comes to them. In conclusion, I believe that Friday Night Bloxxin is better. This is because Friday Night Bloxxin has very well made mod mechanics and mod charts, being able to preview animations in the shop, it has modifiers, it has a small introduction to the game, has a simple lobby that allows good performance, and has a lot of custom songs. This is my opinion, so if you guys have any other opinions, be sure to comment them. And with that being said, thanks for watching.